once again to another educative episode of Women of the Planet. Today, we are going to talk about the woman and social media. We all are aware of the fact that social media has dominated the world. We are also aware that women have dominated the social media as well. As a woman, I would want to ask you a question. Are you using the social media positively or negatively? We all are aware again of the fact that social media is meant for sharing, learning, interacting, and marketing. That is, when you post something on social media, people share it, people learn from it, it influences the type of interaction you have with people, and then it's all to market you out there. That is, it influences your brand and then makes your brand popular to the world. Let's cite an example here. If one lady puts a provocative picture on the internet, this picture goes viral, that is, people share it, and then people also begin to learn from it. And these people are including girls as young as 7 and 8 years old who have access to the social media. These girls who are young and are naive have access to your photos, have access to your provocative pictures, and they get to learn from it. They get to believe that this is the way a lady should dress. They get to believe that this is the way a lady should speak and act. They then pick forth this behavior. You become their role model. As such, you begin to raise a generation who love provocative pictures. Men also watch your pictures. They learn from it. This is the case whereby marriages and relationships are destroying. Because men see your picture, that is the body that you have placed on the internet. And if their wives, if their girlfriends don't have it, then they leave them and they pursue people who have it. Your picture arouses the lust that is in them, and if they do not get anyone to exercise it on them, they set to sail, that is, they set out there, and innocent people become victimized. They rape innocent people just because of one picture that you placed on the internet, which has aroused the lust inside of them. If you see a man exercising lust, if you see a man looking at a woman provocatively, having that mindset of sex, then it is probably not the fault of the man, but it is from women what you place on the internet for them to get access to. The third one is interaction. That is, the things that you post on the internet or you put on social media influences the way people interact with you. It even tells who you are better than you telling who you are yourself, that is, to people. So, if you want people to interact with you in a good way, then post good things about yourself. If you post provocative pictures or provocative things about yourself on the internet, then people in quote see you to be such of a class. Therefore, they relate with you like people of that particular class. The last one is marketing. That is, you put yourself out there to be marketed. And promotion and sponsorship comes based on the post that you have placed on the internet. As a woman, don't sell your dignity, don't sell your value, don't put your value out there just to get likes and just to get followers, just to get people to admire you. That is, if you post that provocative picture out there, you begin to market that side of you, and it influences the way people see you and the way people interact with you. This is a case whereby people begin to tag you as a prostitute, as a cheap person. Meanwhile, you are not. Meanwhile, you are expensive. What you post out there preaches a lot about you than what you actually say about yourself. Don't sell your dignity for likes. Don't sell your value for likes. Don't sell your morality for followers. They are so expensive and they are special to you as a woman. Don't go out there exposing yourself. They don't portray a good identity of you. They don't actually tell that you are a person that people need to come to. They don't actually portray that kind of person that people would want to be around. People might admire you, but they are not going to recommend you as role models to the little ones. They are not going to recommend you as role models to the people around them. They are going to be with you alright. They are going to speak words to you, words of encouragement. That is you posting your provocative pictures out there, but actually it is not doing good to you. it is rather harming your personality. It is harming who you are, and it is going to attract people of that sort, people of that kind to yourself, but not people who really deserve the expensive identity that dwells in you as a woman. As a woman, why don't you post your ability out there? Why don't you post your potential out there? Come on, look at yourself in the mirror and see that beauty inside. You are so beautiful. You are so special. Don't go out there telling the whole world that it is rather upside down. Show them by posting your potential, by posting what you can do best. Whether it is preaching, talking, acting, singing, whatever it is, you can post it out there. It sells faster than posting provocative pictures. Always remember that the content that you put out there, the potential and the skill that you post out there is going to glorify your maker, which is God. Don't do it the opposite way, but go directly on that channel, on that path, and let what you post out there be shared. Let people learn from you. Raise a generation who glorify the name of God just because they look at just one of your posts, just because they became a follower of you. Therefore, you raise followers who can run the generations to come, followers who talk and act like you, and they glorify God because you glorify God. As you are posting things on the internet, remember that people are imitating you, whether you know it or not. If you post your selfie of your naked self out there, people are imitating you. As you post out there, that is to glorify the name of God. Raise a generation of people who have an essence, people who value their dignity and their morality, and they are not going to sell it for likes or for followers or for the admirations of people. You can do it, and always remember that you can do it. Today, I urge you to pursue the positive side of social media. Share that post out there. Let people learn from you. Influence men out there, and rather do not break their relationships or their marriages by posting your provocative stuff out there. Rather, boost relationships, boost marriages, encourage people through your posts, and then tell people that they can do it. They can also get to the level that you have gotten to, and that it is possible. Always portray that godly side of you on the internet, because what you put out there portrays who you are, and it actually attracts people of that kind towards you. Therefore, if you want good friends, if you want a good husband, if you want a good lover, then post things that are going to attract them to you, so that the name of God will at the end and ultimately be glorified. I am Wendy Bell, and this is Women of the Planet. Always remember that social media has come into the scene, but you as a woman have to make a positive use of it, because people are doing it and they are making it, so you can also do it. Until we meet next time, stay blessed.